Petersburg with the homeless. We have organizations all around the city to provide services to them. We do have some clients who make it bad for everyone else in some of the things that they do. Like right now, I'm very aware that we have more clients panhandling than we really need to see. We have services just about 5 blocks apart from each other that provide food, shelter, and other needs for the clients that they're not tapping into. I'm not sure. I guess people are really fed up with the homeless. You know, we do have a problem. But then too, I remember when there was affordable housing for the homeless clients, and you didn't see as many on the street. Well, what happened over the course of past years, they tore down everything that clients could actually afford to pay $35 or $40 a night to live in. They could go to day labor. The checks $35, and they would team up, and you would have 2 people who would, you know, be able to afford that. But once you tore down all of the housing in St. Pete and you didn't replace any of that, then quite naturally you're going to see a lot of people on the street that need a place to stay. Big issue with that. As far as what I hear from the clients that utilize our services, I do know about the little gang activity, maybe, and then maybe college students or high school students throwing eggs and stuff at them. But a lot of times the homeless are doing it to the homeless. They're stealing from each other and beating up each other and getting drunk and arguing over. And I hear more instances of the homeless doing it to the homeless versus outside entities actually doing it. Maybe I may have a young lady who gets a check on the 1st, and everybody knows she's going to get the check on the 1st. She has some mental health issues. They go to a hotel, spend up her check. It's gone. Or they're sleeping at night and somebody know they got some money, and they try to take it off of them while they sleep. And so most of the things that I hear about are coming from the homeless hurting the homeless, not the police hurting the homeless. You know, the most they do is give them tickets for urinating outside, drinking. Those are the kind of complaints I hear and see them coming in to see the public defenders so that they can get the fines turned into community service. But on the other hand, like I said, I do hear a lot of the clients trying to steal from each other and take from each other is where you're getting a lot of violence and women being raped. I'm hearing a lot of that is coming from clients, not you know, other people. So, you know, a lot of it is coming from them doing it to each other. And the reason I put that out there is because that's what I'm hearing from the actual homeless clients that we serve, and that's what I'm seeing from the clients. We have a program, Tent City, Pinellas Hope. My thought is I wouldn't want to see our clients living in tents. We have hundreds of houses around here in foreclosure. We have houses, buildings empty, and I think we could utilize money better by taking that money and buying some of these apartment buildings. A lot of the homeless clients have jobs. They just don't have enough to pay for a place to stay. And recently, St. Pete and Pinellas County received $3.2 million. And this $3.2 million, most of the clients are not even qualifying for the money, and that's who the money is intended for. If you find an apartment for $600, well, you need to be able to maintain that apartment for $600. But most of the clients who receive benefits, like Social Security, their checks are only $400 or $500. So if they can't find a place, so you know we're still hurting the people anyway. unless they charge, unless okay, you take $3.2 million and buy some of these buildings around here, and then you can charge people 30% of their income so that we can get people off the street. That's my thought, you know. So, and that's just the way I see it. How are you going to help them if they're not able to tap into the money that we have utilized to give to them, but they don't qualify for it because they don't have enough income to maintain? So I think the state needs to change its way of thinking. You know, if you're going to give the clients the money, yeah, we have some success stories where the clients come here homeless into emergency shelter. They find a job, they're able to save money, and then the city or the county will help them with rent up to $3,500 for a family and up to $2,250 for a single person. And but what I'm finding out, hearing from the clients, is that it's very hard for them to tap into that, and if they don't find places cheap enough to move into that they can maintain, then they don't help them at all. With the overflow of people being unemployed and the increase in families losing their jobs, husbands, wives losing their jobs, you know, it's a high volume of homeless right now, and we just don't have it, and unless the city or the state kick in and provide more services, like buying an apartment building with $1 million and housing some of these families, are getting some of these foreclosed houses from the banks and putting families into them. I think if they build more shelters, they're thinking we're going to have more homeless people. It's my thought. If you build more shelters, then you're going to have more homeless people. And I don't see. That's why I think because we have so much property and so much stuff available,